So many of you already know how I feel about this game and my hate-hate relationship with Activision Blizzard and Overwatch and what's become of Overwatch 2. However, I am willing to give second chances, and I guess in this case, third chances. And let's see what Overwatch 2's Season 9 truly has to offer us. Bring it. You know, it's always gonna give me PTSD anytime they start off a trailer with Sojourn. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. Although competitive rework, we definitely needed that. Although with the rank, okay, so we're gonna let this play out and we're gonna dissect it piece by piece. But we're gonna let it play out first time. Oh wow, something that should have been in the game since the beginning. Great job. Wow, we're getting unlockable weapon colors for the first time since the gold weapons in like what, season 1? It's been 6 years, but we finally got it going. New World Champion. That actually looks kind of cool. I'm assuming this is going to be a campaign thing.
Prioritize our people, not your cosmic experiments. That's an order.
Oh. Why the map got a bussy? What the hell?
Your ally has descended into darkness.
Okay, the skin's cool. Okay, I hate both of those. Oh, hold on. Okay, Winston got some drip.
Our group energy is interesting. Very interesting.
Okay. Gauntlet? Defend towers? Oh no. Not multiplayer Hero Master. Oh, this is gonna be. That's gonna make me hate my friends.
What are you looking at? Keep moving forward.
Oh yeah, they're getting rid of. We'll talk about that in a second. I did read about that. The fuck? Is that tank? Why? Huh? What was that? So that was Overwatch Season 9 Champions trailer. We're going to be getting into the dissection portion now. I apologize if my reactions weren't crazy over the top where I start pouring water on myself, but we don't do that here. I actually tell y'all what I really think. So let's start off with the rank reset. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I do feel as though your first few games are going to be against people who are of the same ilk of your previous rank. Because if it's truly a rank reset and everybody's back at the floor, that first week or two is going to be interesting. Because you're going to have people who were top 500, you're going to have people who are in Grandmaster, and they might be in your games with bronze players week 1. Silver players week 1. If it's a true traditional, everybody gets a new slate, new game, new you type of rank reset. But I really think it's going to be more or less, you're going to be playing against players of the same ilk that you were playing months ago at your current rank before the patch, and then it's going to do placement matches during that type of way, and then place you accordingly, and then you can rise up and rise down. So I think it's a rank reset. I'm going to assume it's a soft rank reset, not a hard one. So that's what I want to say about that. Could be cool, could be a lot of hard garbage, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Tracking your progress through each game, I don't like how it's a percentage, but at the very least, I can say this is significantly better than what we had before in Overwatch 2. Because as a percentage, let's say you're in the top 42% of players, and you're like, yay, top 42%, let's go, woohoo! And, or, you know, in the case of this image, the 42nd percentile, woohoo, in the middle of the rank, let's go! And then, you know, you don't play for a couple of days, and then a bunch of people pass you, your percentage would have to go down because people have climbed. You see the problem there? I like it better when this was a number like in Overwatch 1, but you know, this is still a huge step in the right direction. And the last thing I want to say about the ranks is they did say that they were going to experiment with this wide range queue. So, you know, you could have your silver friend, which you see down at the bottom left, and your champion rank friend, and your gold friend, and your masters friend, and your GM friend, all in one party, without having to worry about the queue sanctions and not being able to play because, well, I'm too high to play with you, bro. Sorry. I know you're my best friend, but we'll never be able to play again unless I get another cell phone, attach another Blizzard account to the SIM card, and then re-unlock all the characters on the new account, and then I can play with you in about 6 to 7 business days. Like, that was always a stupid thing. So I'm glad that this is now available to people. Now, granted, those games are definitely not going to be even, and I'm certain there's going to be people who are going to find a way to have their champion friends play on one account and then have one of their champion friends smurf on a bronze account. So it's like, yeah, bronze and champion rank team, but it's really 5 champion player. I'm sure there's going to be ways to exploit that, but hey, that's something that happens now. So it's not really too much of a change, not really too much you could do about that. Now, as far as like the skins, this looks cool. Now, most of the PvE mini events that come through have not really been too stellar, nor have they been really something that really anchored people to the game. I remember Star Watch was, I'm not gonna lie, Star Watch was kind of just 2-pack of ass. The Orisa Beast Gladiator thing, that was a 3-pack of ass. So hopefully this isn't a 4-pack of ass. Because I think the last one where I truly had any sort of fun was the Battle of Olympus with the Junker Queen and Lucio, and you got to jump around and get the kills. Like, I think that's probably the best one that we had, and that's not really saying much. Now, the Team Hero Mastery, I actually like Hero Mastery. I thought that was cool. I thought this was a good feature. Now you're going to be able to do it with teams. I don't know if you're going to be able to queue up with randoms or if this is going to be something you're going to have to do with your friends list. But either way, I do think that this is going to be something that's interesting and is going to give a lot of people who just want content, things to do that aren't just queue up for ranked or queue up for quick play and, you know, things that you can actually sink your teeth into and get better at. People who like platforming and all types of stuff like that can finally have something to dip their toes into. So yeah, I do think that this is something that's really good. Now, do I think it saved Overwatch and the day is saved? No, we're still on 5v5. We have no idea what the patch notes are in their entirety. We've seen things that are leaked. We've seen things that are, you know, suspected to change, but we don't really know how that's going to really work out. And given what the rumors have been, I think this patch is actually going to be awful. I think it's going to be woeful. When you give everybody more health, but you didn't really nerf any of the immortalities or the brain dead healing abilities into the game, fights are going to take longer, and it's just, it sounds like it's going to be a big gigantic headache, but we will see. February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. Oh god, they're going to bring back Lover Watch, aren't they? No!